Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon!
Get to the boat! Quickly!
Go!
Pick up fire!
Square-eyed. Accorata de Dio mio. Mi squarota quanto lappone. Nestesta, nesti, mi escurate et malaga. If you want to face me, take up arms, newly arisen.
What? Why is this happening?
Hello, good hunters. The name is Dragoth the Belmont, and it looks like we are here back with another series of Dragon's Dogma. Now, this is going to be what I call a dedicated vocation series, and it's the same that I'm doing with my fighter solo run, hard mode, and my assassin run, and my mystic knight run. They're all going to be a full series, just staying at the same location. So I've been having this idea for several months about making a Legolas roleplay, and since I already started one as Strider, and I'm currently doing another as the assassin, I thought choosing Ranger for the roleplay of Legolas, just, for the sake of doing something different and not repeating the same with a different character. So this time around, the thing about me is that I'm doing way too many series, and that is a gift and a curse. Yeah, a curse because it takes a lot of time to do, each episode and series. A lot of time recording, editing, rendering, uploading, and all that. So at the end, it just becomes really overwhelming. So I wanted to do at least 2 or 3 episodes on this one. It's just for the sake of the series existing, just for the sake of this series being out. Because I know that I had to put all my focus right now in my fighter run and my assassin run. I want to finish my fighter run at least 100% and then put more time in my assassin run. But for now, we're gonna do this as Legolas.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but his heart lies silent.
If you would face me,
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I'm worried for you, cuz.
The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way.
You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others, some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough.
You fight for this village, and here I sit with my hands at my sides.
Oh, I feel so very helpless. I tremble to think what the dragon might have wrought without your brave defiance. Our village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was left standing. Though I am pleased to say most of the damage caused by the attack has been mended by now. We've buried our new dead at the church. Spare them a final prayer, won't you? I fear we know precious little of your condition. Thank you.
Denada, honey. I like her. She's a very cute NPC. Anyway, just to let you know that I am going to be doing only partial commentary, which means adding voices and commentaries in some specific moments. For the most part, this series, I want it to be all about going out and hunting.
I fear we know precious little of your condition. I only ask you not take your wellness as license for wildness. Be careful.
I'll try, lady.
There's talk of monsters emerging from the shallows all along the shore. Nasty things, too. The brine, they call them. They say they're many, and yet one, whatever that means. Seems this brine can't be bested what's more. Naught to do but avoid the water's edge.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz, I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better. The wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray bring the flowers for the compound quick as you can. The mixture calls for 2 types of flowers. Speak to the others for more word on that. I ask you this favor because I trust you, good fisher.
Tis the end of me.
It hurts.
How's the day? I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for? As you will. Take care now.
Join me for a drink?
Arisen.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. The mixture calls for 2 types of flowers. I ask you this favor because I trust you, good fisher. Ah, brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin. All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine. The wounded need medicine. I ask... Aye, that's the one! You found it! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly. I'll get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to Elfie long. 'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now, to make some medicine.
You look well, child.
Oh, hello. It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer. You're always well.
That man you were speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies. Why do you suppose the well is sealed? To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Very well. I cannot take much more.
Shut the hell up. I hate him. but I know that he will be back. His soul was back. Orcs.
Damn beast! Twice the fighter, eh? Oh, that was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
I cannot take much more.
Moment Arisen. Can you hear our voice?
I cannot move!
Moment Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve. Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Please, help me!
The beast comes! Hurry!
I cannot take much more! Consciousness fades! consciousness fades.
With that, your trial is complete. You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships, and aid you in every endeavor.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
I cannot take much more! What a gap!
I fear I've naught to say, Arisen.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force, come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
Seems we need dispensation to pass. We are a vagabond people, born in
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns. Are you come to lead the pawns in a quest to slay the dragon? Those equivocal husks. Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung in fate's own thread. Many have come before you, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as prey.
You can see me? Then you are one known to the dragon, bound within the eternal ring. I have dire need of the Arisen's strength. Please, sir, will you lend me your aid? You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere. I would take you there now, if it please you. I ask you, is that the fate you've chosen of your own will? You are Arisen. We stand now on Bitterblack Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed. I would ask you to explore its depths. Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation. But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past, my aims in coming here, all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I, like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance, and called to you for help. I knew somehow, as by instinct, that you could grant the wish of the one who dwells below. Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit. I am versed in the purification of cursed artifacts. Should you in your travels find such ensorcelled objects, pray, bring them to me. The procedure requires but a few rift crystals, and it is a service I would gladly tender. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. If there is aught I can do, say it.
Yes, to become the ranger. It's okay here, taking my time displaying what I got so far regarding my skills and stats. It's not much, just rank 2 of the ranger. And yeah, off camera I did a little bit of fighter and strider just to get the benefits of the perks that I'm gonna be infusing for the ranger. But I didn't want to over level too much. I just wanted to start the series at level 10. That's part of my intention.
If there is aught I can do, say it. I shall aid you however I can. Pray, take care.
Alright. Thanks to her, this is the fastest way to jump into a vocation like ranger. So anyway, displaying what I got so far in my inventory. So I got the Dragon's Glaive, which is a unique weapon of this DLC, or you know, the map of Bitterblack Island. I thought it would be good to use it for this run. Now the problem with that weapon is it's a high level weapon. I do not know the exact require for that weapon, the requirement, but I am level 11, so I'm going to be burning through my stamina every time I shoot an arrow, or even if I run with that thing on, so it's going to be painful at first. I'm going to keep it in my inventory and switch between having it and not having it if it's giving me too much issue with my stamina consumed. Now, if by chance you are new to the game and you don't know how I got this epic bow that I have in my back, I will later show in another video how do I got it, or what I did to get it. That looks awesome. Now notice my stamina down there. You see, even if I do attack, the stamina decreases, so I'm gonna be having this problem a lot if I keep that bow in my back. So, of course, one of the main focus of this roleplay is gonna be doing archery. And I know that some people may feel that Legolas should be, in my eyes, it should be either strider or assassin. I think assassin is way more closer to what he is, because the way he can get up front and parry attacks and all that. But I'm doing ranger because I'm already doing the strider series and assassin runs, so I thought it would be a good thing to just go with, you know, this roleplay of Legolas as a ranger. There you go. So what I want to do for the most part, just explore the world, you know, free roaming and do a lot of hunt and killing a lot of enemies out there. Yeah, that's awesome. Ranger Legolas.